Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday night opportunity webinar with Valentus. We are Bill and Dawn Ball, Diamond Leaders from our home office here in Sarasota, Florida. We host this call every Wednesday with Rob and Rebecca Bunce. They're top producing emeralds out of Genoa, Nevada, and we are so excited. We have a special guest tonight. We actually Bill and I and Rob and Rebecca 9 months ago today. I didn't even tell you this.
Was it 9 months ago today?
We were at the corporate office, made a decision to join Valentus, and we had our first cup of coffee in the corporate office with Dave and Joyce, and the four of us were there, and we were just so excited. We joined 9 months ago because of our relationship with the top of this company, Mr. John Haremza. And we are just loving everything about it. The people we get to work with, the culture here, you're going to hear a little bit about that. The product, I thought we were just coming in to drink coffee. You guys, there is so much more. You're going to hear, I think Claudia is going to go over the products and all that, but there are so many things that I just can't live without. Products that help you sleep at night and burn fat, and skincare products, and just so much. And I love that we can connect all of us on this webinar on Zoom all around the world, especially what's happening right now. This is a great time, to be here to look at something else. Everybody needs a plan B, especially right now. I really, really, feel that and believe that. So with that, I think I'm turning it over to you.
Yeah, and for Dawn and I, coming to Valentus was like a family reunion.
Yes.
So many of our family members that had been with us in another, endeavor came to Valentus before we did and paved the path for us. And I have to thank them for doing that. Claudia and Ricky Berry are a couple that did just that. They left a couple of years before we did, and came to Valentus when it was, a little bit of a more rocky road than it is now. It was a newer company. It was not tried and true yet. And Dr. Chi, who is on with us now, he's one of the pioneers that went over early on. And there's so many others that kind of paved this wonderful track that we have to run on now, guys. And I wish you could get inside of our heads and understand what we know about this profession of network marketing, having been in it for the last 12 years. What we've seen, what we've experienced from a leadership level, and what we know now. Dawn and I were so blessed that when we were building this other business with Ricky and Claudia, and with Dr. Chi, and with Rob and Rebecca, we had over 30,000 members on our team at that point, at one point in our career.
And it happened fast.
Being in a leadership position like that, we're able to kind of have a 30,000 foot perspective of what to look at with a company. And I can tell you that what you're going to hear tonight is going to blow you away. If you're new on this line, if you're just here as a guest, pay close attention, because there's something really special here with this company. We've been here, like Dawn said, is it 9-month anniversary? 9 months ago today?
It's 9 months. We had our first cup of coffee, so it's 9 months and maybe a day
or
two.
That's crazy. It really is. It's like, and I feel like it's just been such a journey in the last 9 months. It's been such a blessing to so many people. We've been able to change so many lives positively already. I cannot wait for you to hear the story tonight from Gina, who's going to be talking, and from Ricky and Claudia, and just so many great people. I mean, I see Mark, the KISS coach, on here right now, Mark Jackson, and I just love being partnered with such great people. Lisa Hughes, and just I don't want to leave anybody out. Jerry DeMeo, I see him there.
Everybody.
But I really enjoy so much the people that we work with, guys. So with that being said, I want to turn it over to a really special couple that Dawn and I got to meet years back in another opportunity. And here's what I come to learn about them. They're just heart-led leaders. These individuals just love to help people. And in our other company, they were very good at leading their team, and very good at developing the leadership in their team. And they just had a culture in their own little in their area that was so amazing, and they brought it here to Valentus. And, here's what I could share with you about what I know about Ricky and Claudia. In our other company, the compensation plan was it was a little different. And it was harder to get traction. And I know they were doing good, but they weren't doing as well as they're doing here. In fact, about I think it was like a couple of months ago, I saw a post that they're building their dream house on 3 acres in California,
So excited.
based on their income from Valentus, and I was blown away. I was like, "Oh my God, that kind of money is possible that quickly." They've only been here for a couple of years, so I'm going to get myself out of the way, and I'm done for tonight talking. I'm going to let Ricky and Claudia take over. You guys are muted, so just go ahead and unmute yourselves, and the call's all yours. And I can't wait to hear everything you have to say.
Awesome.
Did you
Well,
mute us?
first off,
Oh, I'm
well,
sorry.
thank
Go
you.
ahead.
That's okay. Thank you so much for having us. And as Bill talked about, in this industry, we have really been able to connect with so many great people. And that's the reason that we really fell in love with Valentus, is because we were able to take that family culture, that, team camaraderie, and really expand it here with Valentus, because that's really what drew us to Valentus, was that we call it the V family. Like, everybody just helps each other. It doesn't matter whose team you're on, or, who you're under. Everybody helps everybody. And it's a win-win situation for every single person. So if you're hearing this for the first time, you are in the right place. And tonight we're going to share with you our products, our business opportunity. You're going to hear some incredible testimonials. And, we're just so, first off, thankful for Dr. Chi for introducing us to Valentus. Well, first off, my name is Claudia Berry. This is my husband, Ricky Berry, and we are double diamonds with Valentus. We started October 2018. We were introduced through Dr. Chi, and we had met Dr. Chi, Bill and Dawn, back in our old company, like they mentioned. And, it took us close to a year to finally say yes to Valentus, because at the time we had our, I don't want to say blinders on, but we thought we were in the best company. We thought we had the best products and the best compensation plan, but things started changing, and it wasn't what we were really in our heart, what we really desired. And so when Dr. Chi, would share with us things that were happening in the culture, we just went like, man, maybe it is time for a change, and so we did make the leap of faith. And it's just been absolutely an incredible 2 years for us. And, as Bill and Dawn said, like, in that other company, we had success, but not like the success we're having here with Valentus. And I absolutely love the culture. I think the family culture is really what has won us over, because that is really what it's about is, building this as a family together, as a team. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about the company. This is Dave and Joyce Jordan. Hopefully you guys can see the screen. They are the owners and founders of Valentus. They wanted to create a company for distributors by distributors. And what that means is Dave and Joyce have been in the network marketing industry for over 30 plus years. They've been distributors just like us, out in the field sharing incredible products. But through their journey with network marketing, they came across things they liked, things they didn't like, maybe a great product, not the best compensation plan, maybe a great compensation plan, maybe the product fell short a little bit. And so what they wanted to do was really create the best of everything for us distributors. And I truly believe they are on the right path to do that here with Valentus. Valentus is the Latin word for prevail. We're an international health, wellness, and weight management company. We were launched in July of 2014, so we just had our 6-year anniversary. It was awesome. We actually got to fly into Sioux Falls, and we had a great celebratory event. It was very, different because of the whole pandemic thing that's going on right now, but it was incredible to see the corporate offices. Everything is completely, Valentus is 100% debt-free. So our corporate office, our distribution center, all of that is paid for. And we're backed by millions of dollars in capital. Dave and Joyce actually owned an eBay business for sports memorabilia. Literally, we're very successful in that business and took some of those funds and created Valentus 100% debt-free. We are less than 0.5% market saturation. And what that means is less than 0.5% of the population of this planet has even heard of Valentus. So that gives us a great opportunity to share the products, share the business opportunity, and really take advantage of that timing. And when we started back in 2018, the company as a whole did $17 million in sales, you guys. The whole year 2018. 2019, we hit almost $90 million in sales. And that's where we're seeing that exponential growth. And it's so exciting because we really get to take advantage of that timing. And we crossed over the $200+ million mark in sales. And I think the reason why we're seeing that exponential growth is because we really get to help people with a solution to a problem that most people have, and that's in weight loss. So think about this. Roughly 2 out of 3 adults are overweight. 30% of our children are overweight, which is a very sad statistic. Diabetes is the fastest growing disease in the world. And back in 1906, the average person would consume about 6 pounds of sugar a year. We're up over 200 pounds of sugar a year. And that's where we're seeing all the different health issues, is because our bodies are not made to consume that much sugar. And so literally what Valentus has done is they've engineered products to create that lifestyle, to be able to have something that people are doing every single day and they're loving and enjoying it. And so if you're not familiar, our flagship product, like Don had mentioned, is coffee. So think about that. Coffee industry, $120 billion industry annually. Basically, it's the second most consumed beverage, second after water, right? And that's crazy because you think water is a necessity and coffee is a luxury, right? Most people don't need to drink coffee every day, but now it's become that habit that people love and enjoy. So unlike any other products, people are going to continue to drink their coffee for the rest of their lives. It's something they look forward to every single day. And so what we've been able to do with Valentus is really basically take that habit that people love, the coffee, right? People are hitting Starbucks. Some people hit Starbucks a couple of times a day. They're spending $3, $4, $5 a day at, their local coffee shop. Plus the weight management, right? The Jenny Craig, the Weight Watchers. People are spending hundreds of dollars a month on those type of solutions. And then we also have the fitness arena, the people that are spending hundreds of dollars on supplements every single month. And what we're able to do is really kind of combine all three of those, I say, ginormous industries into a single cup of coffee. And this is we have the Thermo Roast and the Optimum coffee. And what's awesome with all of our coffees, they're all blended and formulated for that weight management benefit, all in different flavors. So what's awesome is that with the Thermo Roast, which is our newest one, I think it's my favorite, but it's going to help with crushing of the cravings, helping with energy. It's actually going to metabolize fat into energy. Also, is going to have a great health benefit for your blood sugar levels. It's going to help regulate that. It's going to help improve our mood, our focus, boost circulation and oxygen delivery. And the way it does that is that it has Vaso 6 in it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. Vaso 6 and the dynamine are both very well-known ingredients in the fitness arena. So what that Vaso 6 is going to do is vasodilate our blood vessels. It's going to give us better circulation, better blood flow. The dynamine is awesome for a great long extended energy. It's not that caffeine high and then that crash and burn after. So what's awesome, it's also going to help convert fat into lean muscle. So as I mentioned, for those people that are fitness enthusiasts, they're just going to see better benefits, even more, when they're working out, they're going to get a better workout, better results. So it's pretty awesome because not only do we have our coffees, this is our Thermo Roast, our Optimum, we have a Brazilian and an Italian, and our newest one is our Europa Joe, which is for our European countries, but we also have a cocoa. So think about this, right? You may come across somebody that goes, you know what, I don't drink coffee every day. The cocoa is a great option for them as well. Same benefits, just in a hot chocolate form. And then also too, we have just recently launched the Thermo Perk. So this is for someone that wants that extra punch. So say, the coffee, the cocoa, supercharged, right? It's something that they're going to drink and feel those benefits. But if you have somebody that goes, you know what, I just want that extra kick, this is going to do it for them. This is the Thermo Perk. It's going to help boost their metabolism. They're going to notice the thermogenic fat burning properties because you're going to feel the heat with this. Also with the energy, the appetite suppression. And this is literally just one capsule taken 30 minutes before the coffee or the cocoa. Great benefits. And even my sister, she's not a coffee drinker. She's taken the Thermo Perk, absolutely loves it. So, we have something for everyone, you guys. And that's what's so exciting is that we have the ability, in our last company, we had a few products, like literally a few. Here we have a full line of products. So, we can really help people in so many different ways. Not only in weight management, but in nutrition, athletic performance. We even help with the energy and the skincare as well. We just launched. And it's exciting because, as you're helping somebody come down a healthier path, guess what? they come to you and say, you know what else would you recommend? Well, we have detoxes. We have the cleanest protein powder out there. We've got, as I mentioned, great skincare as well. And so it's really exciting because as you're helping somebody change their lifestyle, get on a healthier path, we truly can help them accomplish their goals because our whole product line is truly amazing. And if you'd like more information on any of our individual products, feel free to go to valentusproducts.com. Has complete details on all the products, the ingredients. I'm not going to go into all of them tonight just for the sake of time, but I'm just going to share with you some of our newest and our favorites. This gentleman here is a 2-time Nobel Prize nominee. Dr. Joseph Aarons partnered up with Valentus last year in 2019, and Dave and Joyce literally asked him to create something for that non-coffee drinker. And being a formulator, being in the industry for a very long time, he created the 24/7 carb burner for us. And literally what this is, it's an AM, PM formulation. It's going to literally help you burn that fat 24 hours a day. So in the morning, you're gonna take 2 capsules. It's going to give you, it's a great source of antioxidants. It's also gonna help with healthy blood pressure levels, cardiovascular health, appetite suppression, energy. And then in the PM, it's also gonna have very similar benefits, but it's also gonna help you sleep better, which is a huge, huge benefit. Dr. Joe has mentioned, that's why a lot of people have a hard time losing weight or maintaining weight, is because at night, you're not getting that restful sleep. So literally that PM has melatonin in it, which is also going to help you sleep better at night. So this is the 24/7 carb burner, but what Dr. Joe is known for is this product here, and this is the Inulin. This was discovered in 2012 by Dr. Joe and his team of scientists. This is what he was nominated for the Nobel Prize for. And literally what this is, it's a missing link in our nutrition. This is something that every single person on this planet is lacking. It's a basic nutrient that's found in grapes and onions, but just through time, we just can't consume enough of it in our daily diet. And so what this is incredibly formulated is that in a few capsules a day, you can get enough of that nutrient in your body to do some very incredible things. 1, it's going to support your immune system. 2, it's going to help manage inflammation. And then also 2, it's going to help with clarity. It's going to help with blood sugar levels. It's going to help with blood pressure. Also it's going to help with some of that weight management as well. And so it really is incredible because not only, have we been able to see some really incredible benefits from the Inulin, but it's also been documented in the Journal of Medicinal Foods on type 2 diabetics that they had actually seen improvement in their blood glucose levels, which is their blood sugar levels. And of course, with all of our products, we are not making medical claims. We're not saying these are cures for anything. Even Dr. Joe talks about it and says, we didn't find a cure for anything, but when you're giving your body the proper nutrients to do what it was designed to do, it can do some really incredible things. And so real quickly, I'm just touch on a few of our other products. This is our PREVAIL Immune Boost, especially in this time, like we just talked about, right? We need to support our immune system, keep ourselves healthy. This is a great beverage. You drink it, put it in a bottle of water, shake it up and drink it. We drink this daily. Also too, we just launched the NCD, which stands for Natural Cellular Detox. This is amazing. It's literally made from a natural mineral. It's a zeolite. It's going to help remove heavy metals and toxins from our bloodstreams, things like lead, arsenic, mercury, things that are not supposed to be in our bodies, but because of, our diets and stuff, they're just found in a lot of different of our foods and things that we're consuming. So this is a great way to get rid of those heavy metals and toxins from our bloodstream. And so, as I mentioned, when we were introduced to Valentus back in 2018 with Dr. Chi, we immediately thought of the health benefits for our family and our friends. My dad was on our old products for a very short time. He was just not a fan of what we had to offer in our other company. And I just always wanted to see my dad, help my dad get healthier. He's not one to change his diet. He's not one to, watch what he eats. He's just at his point in his life where he's like, I don't care. I just want to, I retired and I want to drink my wine and eat my cheese, right? So literally when Dr. She mentioned, you know, having a weight management coffee with, you know, helping the blood sugar and stuff, I was like, okay, I got to get my dad on this. So literally gave my dad a tub of coffee and said, Dad, please just drink this every single day. That's all I ask. And he did. First, gosh, it was like 3 weeks. He had lost 6 pounds. He was like super excited about that. But his blood sugar was so well regulated, his diabetic doctor actually told him he could cut back on some of his medications. And now, fast forward 2 years later, one, he's been consistent. He loves his coffee. He's lost 40 pounds, and he's been able to literally take his insulin levels that he was taking before down to a fourth of what he was taking, you guys. And that's why we have so much passion for what we have to offer here with Valentus, because if I can help my dad get healthy, like I mentioned, he's not one to change his diet and do all these different things, but just those 40 pounds is going to help extend his life, right? Also, my sister is on the bottom left. She's lost over 50 pounds with Valentus products. She's doing, as I mentioned, she's doing the thermal perk. She loves that 24/7 carb burner. And that's me and Ricky on the bottom. As we mentioned, we were with a supplement company before, and we actually lost my mom in 2007 to cancer. So we were already kind of on a healthier path. And so when we were introduced to our first supplement company, we thought, okay, well, we were taking the products and we got to the point where we're like, okay, well, maybe this is the best it's going to get, because, we're getting older, things change, right? As you're getting older through life. And so when we started on, our Valentus products, I thought, you know what, if I could just lose 5 pounds, I'd be happy. That'd be good, right? Fast forward, I'm down actually almost 30 pounds. Ricky passed the 35-pound mark. And then in that picture, it's crazy because, pictures say it all. Like, no matter what, a picture can say it all. And I mean, when we saw our side-by-sides, we're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize, first off, my cheeks were so chubby. And then two, with Ricky, I thought, at the time he was in pretty good shape, So it's crazy because, we've seen so many improvements, sleeping better at night. Exercising, he's back to the gym. Well, the best we can gym, we work out at home, and he's started playing basketball again, and just so many great benefits that we've seen, just in this last, 2 years. And all of these little happy faces here are all friends and family that we've been able to touch through sharing our products. And, one, to see our family get healthy is pretty stinking amazing. And two, for Valentus to compensate us very generously for helping our friends, family, and ourselves get healthy, that's a win-win-win-win-win, right? How can you go wrong with that? So, it's been a blessing for us for this last 2 years. And, we're just excited to share it with you. And I hope you guys see what we have to offer here. Ricky's going to share a little bit more about the business opportunity. So I'll hand it over to him.
Awesome. So yeah, this has been an incredible journey for us, guys. We're just so grateful for what has been and what's about to come. And, I say this coffee got my sexy back, right? I mean, you look at my picture right there. I guess that was my bodybuilding, heavy lifting phase, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But, I thought that was the best, I thought I was in pretty good shape. But that was, I just thought that was the best I could get. Both sides of my family are diabetic. Pretty much everybody's overweight. And so I just thought, hey, why not share this with, some friends and family? That's all we were looking for. A little background about us. I used to be a high school baseball coach. Claudia was a hairstylist. And, we liked what we did. We actually, I loved what I did. But, sometimes you're just looking to make a little additional income on the side. And that's what we looked at as far as Valentus. But this is taking on a whole nother level as far as generating income, that we've been able to generate a 6-figure income with Valentus. We've both been able to quit our jobs, and we get to do pretty much what we did before, except just in a different environment. I'm coaching, but I'm just coaching people in a different environment. So I love what we do, just being able to help people with a simple cup of coffee. And you don't have to convince someone to drink a cup of coffee. I mean, that's what I love about what we have here, is that people are already drinking coffee. They already love it. There's t-shirts made out of it, right? Don't talk to me before I had my coffee or I'll beat you up type of thing. So people love their coffee. So it's just a simple shared product. So what I'm going to go into is just kind of our journey of what we had here. This is a family business for us. We have one son. His name is Kobe. He's also in the business with us. He's an emerald in the company. And so we've been able to talk on stage, which we've never been able to do before. But with this company, it really has been, I tell you, within less than a year's amount of time, our life has totally changed in 360 degrees. Even our dog is in the business. She takes the PREVAIL Canine Max, and so she's a product of the product. So, this company has paid for our car, and there we are in Atlantis with Dave and Joyce Jordan, the owners of the company, and Dr. Chi and our team, and we're just so grateful that we said yes, and so grateful that Dr. Chi continuously kept following up with us. Claudia mentioned it took us 8 months to actually say yes to Valentus and take a look, and so we're just so grateful for that, because he could have just said, it's not for them. It just went on his way, but he continuously kept following up. And that's why I tell you guys, everybody has their own timing, and everybody's perfect timing is their perfect timing, not when you want them to join, but when it's their perfect timing. I tell you, we're just so happy and grateful for this opportunity. One of our first calls that we listened to was Dave Jordan. And, for me, yes, you want to make income, but you want to know that you're with the right people. And that really, when we heard him on a call talking about how he loved his distributors and how he loved his family, his Valentus family and the company, that was something I was looking for. I could go to battle for anybody. And that's the thing is that, when you have somebody who's side by side and willing to go to battle with you, and that's the way Dave Jordan and Joyce Jordan are, it just says a lot about their integrity. And that's somebody that I could follow. So, there's some elements that you need in a company to be successful. And Valentus has these 6 key elements that if you have a few of these, that you could do, okay. That's our last company, we did okay. But if you have all 6 of these, it's not so much about us as a person, but the company really makes us look a lot better. And so the first thing was the company and the CEO, like I mentioned, Dave and Joyce Jordan. The second thing is a product. It's a simple product to share our trends and timing of the company, the training and support that you get from people. The commissions are second to none. And that 6th element I talked about is a culture of people collectively wanting to win a championship. And that's what it takes to win in this company. And so here's the timing, like we talked about. 2019, we did 190 million. You can see that jump from 17 million, 90 million. We're in this growth phase, guys. And many of you have heard of these companies, right? If you haven't heard of these companies, I don't know where you've been, but Herbalife, Amway, Mary Kay, Tupperware, these companies do billions every single year. This isn't like a full total. This is what they do yearly. And here we are sitting at 100 million. There's a lot of room for growth. And I tell people timing is everything. And so if you're in the perfect position to take advantage of the sweet spot that we're in. So with that, to get started, you have an online business, okay? And that online business is going to cost you $20. I don't know any business you can start for $20, guys. You're going to get 7 websites that you can share that have different information. They have the research and development, the accounting is taken care of for you. I mean, think of it like a franchise, right? When you buy a franchise, you buy the name, but they have everything taken care of for you.
Right.
That's what Valentus does for you. So there's virtually no risk to get involved. Everything is online. So think about that. You have an online business that works for you 24/7, never shuts down. While you're sleeping, people can be placing orders off your website. So let's talk about that. How you get started. Now, you get started with any one of these packages. And all it is really you're getting a discount off the product. Okay, you can start with option 1. You're getting one for $59. That's the most expensive because you're paying full price for it. You do option 2, which is the $145. You're getting 3 items for $48. You do option 3 for $239. You're getting 6 items for $40. And then the best options is option 4. This is our most popular options where you're getting $575. You're getting 16 items for $35 a piece. Okay. And then the last one is $11.99. Where you're getting 36 items for $33. These are our most popular packages, and I'll explain to you in a minute why, because you're going to take full advantage and maximize the compensation plan. Okay. So let's talk about the compensation plan, how we get paid. You're going to share with a few friends and family. You already know off the top of your head a few people that drink coffee and would like to, shed a few pounds. Well, when they go to your website and place an order off your website, if they do just 1 item, you're going to make $20. If they do 3 items, you're going to make $40. 6 items, $60. The $575 of 16 items, you're going to make $100, and 36 items, you're going to make $200. every single time someone places an order off your website for the first time, okay? Regardless of what package you come in with, everybody makes between $20 to $200. Never experienced that before in a company before, okay? Now, the next one is a legacy coded bonus. This is why the 575 is the most popular, because not only do you jump to a Ruby status, but you're going to be able to participate in this legacy coded bonus. And let me explain how this works. Let's say you share with a few friends and family, and they decide to open up their own online business, okay? They start with the 575. Well, everybody gets $100 regardless, okay? But the difference here is on your fourth 575, which there is no time period here. If it takes you, a month, 2 months, a week, whatever it is, on your fourth order, you now will always receive $200. For the infinity, on your fifth, sixth, all the way to infinity, you will always receive $200. Now, the best part about this is that this is the upfront bonuses, but this also has another kicker to it where you're going to get, pretty much like a residual income. So watch how this works. So let's say me and Claudia are your fourth order of a 575. You receive $200. We share our website with our friends and our family. And let's say my brother, cousin, and sister, they order from my website. They place a 575. Well, guess what? Not only will we receive $100, but you also will receive $100 for everybody's first 3 orders that come off of their website. This goes to infinity, guys. So if my sister shares her website and she has 3 orders of 575 that comes through her website, not yours, she gets $300. You also get $300. And this goes forever. We've never experienced this before. So this here has 2 parts of it, and that's why the 575 is the most popular package. The other thing it also opens up is our enrollment pool bonus. This one here now is in the same month. So if you have 3 575s in the same month, you're going to receive 1 share of 1% of a global bonus pool. Okay. Now we don't know what those shares are. You're going to get 1%. So if Valentus does 10 million this month, they take 1% every single month, set it aside, and then everybody gets a share who enrolled into this pool. Okay. And you can get this enrollment pool bonus any given month that you have 3 575s, and you can earn as many shares as you like. If you had 6, you're going to get 2 shares. If you had 9, you're going to get 3 shares. Okay. So you get as many as you like in any given month. Now let's talk about the residual income. And we didn't understand this, but look how this system works, okay? And here you're going to be building a tree. And if you don't know about tree, you better ask Jen Melendez, because she explained this very, very, very clearly. You want to be a root, okay? But watch how this works. Now, when you share your website, you share with 2 customers or members. We do not make more money if someone becomes a member. So we don't try to convince someone to become a member because we make the same amount of income. So watch how this works. The system's going to automatically put 1 order on your left, 1 order on your right. You share your website again. Another order comes through. It goes on your left, goes back over to your right. But as you can see, depending on what those people ordered, you're not only you're going to make that $20 to $200, but you're going to get business volume. And what's going to happen is every time you get this 200, 100, as you can see, 200, 100, you're going to get a cycle bonus. Now, depending on what package you come in with, will determine how much that cycle bonus is. Okay, you can either make $5 or up to $20 is the maximum you can make. Even us at Double Diamonds, the max that we can make on a cycle bonus is $20. So it's all up to you. For me, I want to maximize as much as I can in the compensation plan. We start off at the Ruby package, so $20 is what you would make. And as you can see, part-time basis, just in this bonus, you can make up to $400 a week just as a Ruby. At an Emerald, you can make $1,000 a week. At an Emerald, that's $4,000 a month. You can maximize this compensation plan just in this one bonus right here. So this just continues on. But watch how this works. The reason why we all work as a team is because let's say Matt here shares his website. He gets 2 customers or members, doesn't matter, just an order coming through his website. And that volume not only is going to help Matt, but it's going to help Pam and help you as well. So that volume trickles up and helps every single person on the team. So we want Matt to be successful, right? And then on the other side, you have Pat that shares his website, got 2 customers or members, and those orders help everybody up the line. So as you can see, even when we get a customer or member, that customer or member goes down to the bottom. That volume is shared between the entire team. That's the reason why we're so successful here, is because we work collectively as a team, okay? And this continuously on. So think about this. This just happened in your first week. Think about how this tree, how big this tree is going to be in the next 3 to 6 to a year amount of time. And every single month that you're getting 200, 100 volume, regardless if it comes personally through you or the entire team, you just keep getting cycle bonuses. And then when people reorder next month, again, that same volume, you're going to get cycle bonuses, okay? And then you can cycle at Diamond, which is the next level up, $2,000 a week, guys. We get paid every single week, which is really pretty cool. And you can make up to $100,000 a week in this compensation plan. Now, I know it sounds insane. I mean, when we first started, I thought, who in the heck is going to make $100,000 a week? Well, guess what, guys? We started in 2018 at a Ruby. Dr. Chi, who introduced us to the company, was a double diamond at the time, making $4,000 a week. Well, fast forward, he was introduced by John Haremza. And John Haremza was a blue diamond who is now a Crown ambassador. Okay, guys? So there's one person making $100,000 a week. Well, guess what? He's not going to be the only one. I promise you that. So there's plenty of room for growth here in this company. The next way we make income is our dual team matching bonus. And I love this. Why? Because you have vested interest in people, right? Like your vested interest is to help me and Claudia if you introduced us, you want us to make as much income as possible. Why? Because the company is going to send you a 20% check of whatever we made off that cycling bonus. So that's incredible. That goes to infinity. You don't have to just bring on 3, 4, 5 people. You can bring on as many people and help them make, what if it was just an extra $1,000 for the month? That's 20%. They would send you an additional check of $200 for each person that you help make $1,000 for the month. And especially right now, how many people could use $1,000 a month, okay? And it doesn't stop there. They're going to pay you all the way to 7 generations deep to help and support and help everybody else be successful as well. The last one that I'm going to talk about is our monthly Carb bonus. All those other bonuses I just talked about, anybody can qualify for them. It's just a matter of the package you come in with. This is the only one that you have to qualify at rank. Once you hit the rank of Diamond, you're going to get a $400 Carb bonus. Double Diamond, $800, and it goes all the way to $3,000 for a Carb bonus, okay? It doesn't have to be a car. From what I know, it could be a boat. It could be a motorcycle, right? A snowmobile. I know Robert and Rebecca Bunce, they're up there in the snow. I saw some of their videos, and they're up there in the snow with their snowmobiles. So maybe they're using it for that. I don't know. But you can use it for whatever the heck you want as far as, this Carb bonus that they call it. So, there's a triple diamond and above trip going to Atlantis. You qualify. Once you hit triple diamond, you'll be able to go to this. It's a phenomenal trip. It ends December 31st, so you still got time to qualify for that. But I could tell you that this has been an exciting times for us guys. And, they talk about, Claudia mentioned, the pandemic. Well, if we didn't watch the news, we probably wouldn't know anything's happening, because what you see here on these webinars, we've been doing this since 2018 with Dr. Chi, and we've been doing these. And this is how we've grown our business on a global scale. See, here you have the ability to grow this, not just, hey, my friends and family. You can grow this globally. I mean, Valentus is open to 92 different countries, okay, and growing. So think about that. You know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. I mean, we just had someone reach out to us from South Africa, and, it's just incredible to know that you can support somebody in all these different countries. So, we want to thank you for your time. I know, Bill and Don, you guys have some testimonies, I believe, that you want to bring on.
We'll hand it back over
We'll
to
hand
you.
it over to you. We want to thank you so much for having us on here. I mean, we love just the passion of you guys. And like you mentioned, we were part of another company before, and we're just so grateful to have you guys, on this team and on this championship team growing with us. So thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Ricky, Claudia, thanks so much. It's so nice to watch somebody else do a presentation and get a different perspective on it. And, and listening to your story and listening to the level John Haremza was at, who's the master distributor when you guys came in, and the level that Dr. Chi was at and is at now. It's amazing that you can grow so quickly in a business like this. And Dawn and I can share with you guys, we've been traditional business owners our whole lives. And in our traditional businesses, meaning, you put out hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest in equipment and payroll taxes and payroll and all these other things. And we never made the kind of return that we've made in network marketing. And, I can tell you that the numbers you're hearing are 100% real, and it's all just exponential growth is all it is, based on a great product. And I'm so happy for you guys, and so proud to be working with you again.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about this company, is we're just happy to see other people succeed. It doesn't matter where they're at in your business, above you, next to you. It doesn't matter, because a rising tide raises all ships.
That's right.
And that's what's happening here in Valentus. Everybody's here to help one another, and we've got a couple of great stories that I want to bring to the forefront here. Gina Reinhold is out of Roma, Illinois. She was brought into this business by a great person named she's on Jen Bassford's team out of the Illinois area, right? And Jen and I have had some great conversations, and today alone, Jen and I had an amazing conversation about the team and how it's going. And Jen told me how much success you're having and how much you're loving the product. So I would love to hear from you, and let's share it with the world, because you're being recorded. Let's hear what you have to say.
Well, hello everybody.
Hello.
Thank you for having me on, Bill and Dawn. Excited to share my success. I'm kind of shocked, I guess you could say. I've been, as you mentioned, I live in Roma, a little town of 250 people. But I kind of say I'm from Redbud. It's just up the road a little bit bigger. I have 3 children, a forever 18-year-old son that's in heaven, and then I have 2 daughters that are 13 and 17. I actually took over a consignment shop back in August of 2014, and I've been building that ever since. It's more of an upscale consignment shop. I own it, operate it. My mom helps me out on a part-time basis. So it's a full-time chore trying to run that. And I myself have actually been involved in network marketing since February of 2000. So I've got quite a few years under my belt. Just dabbled in network marketing on the side. I've seen success with the previous companies that we've all been with, and I'm excited as to where Valentus is going now, especially since I have my story to share. I started with Valentus back in September, and I've fought my weight pretty much my entire life since I was in junior high and high school, and kind of been up and down. But with the weight, I've also dealt with a lot of chronic pain over the last 10 years. And over the last few years, I've been dealing a lot with, battling a lot with depression and anxiety, and dealing with daily headaches. So I've had a lot of different things that have been going on. And I'm one to kind of, as Claudia shared, if you give your body what it needs, it can heal itself and it can fix itself, and everything just kind of falls into place. So I'm not a medicine taker or run to the doctor. I want to try to do what I can without any type of prescriptions or anything like that. So going all natural is what I've been doing for probably 15 years for the most part. So I can proudly say that as of today, I am down 18 pounds and 11.5 inches since the middle of September. And that's been with really been doing a lot more clean eating and watching what I'm eating, just to help out with some other things that I have going on. But with the help of the Valentus Coffee and the perk. The 24/7, I absolutely love, especially PM, because it now has me sleeping much better. And when I wake up in the morning, I actually feel like I've slept. I'm not dreading getting up and trying to get myself going. I'm actually waking up before my alarm clock goes off, and I just kind of lay there and decide if I want to get up yet or not. So I'm not dealing with any more headaches on a daily basis. My chronic pain level has pretty much diminished, and my anxiety and depression, I'm in a lot better place mentally than what I was just a few months ago. So been huge too. And then on top of my success for weight loss, my boyfriend, who actually just turned 60 in October, I don't remember, he hasn't said what his weight loss has been, but I measured him. He had been on the products for maybe 2 or 3 weeks before I measured him the first time, which was on September 25th. And then I measured him, or not September, October 25th. I measured him again on October 26th, just his stomach and his chest. And it was 5 inches that he's lost just in his stomach and his chest. And as Claudia said, he's not one to change his diet. He's not going to exercise. He actually drives a semi for a construction company. So he's sitting a lot. And he's, not, he's decent, but not super healthy. So I'm like, here, just drink this, take the Inulin for your knee and for your blood pressure. And as long as I get everything out for him, he takes it all himself. So I'm super excited. Back into some of my size 7-8 jeans that I haven't worn in well over a year. They've been put back in hopes of getting back into them again. So as we kind of always have said, couples that drink together will shrink together. So it's kind of a little motto that we kind of came up with. So we're excited on what 2021 is going to bring. And on the business side of it, having leadership and a team that helps each other and doesn't work against each other, but actually helps each other out, no matter what it is. Always there to show us the ropes and give us the tips and the tricks and help us wherever we're needing the help. It's more like being a big family than it is being on a team. So I'm excited for everything that's going to be happening, and can't wait to see what I can't wait to get out of 2020, just like everybody else. Move on to 2021.
I'm with you on that one, Gina. Now, I know you're having a lot of success on the business end. You're in the top 100 right now in the company. What's your rank right now? Do you know?
I don't know.
You're doing it. I've seen your name on the leaderboard.
Absolutely, and we saw your Facebook posts before and after, and I know that's got you a lot of attention.
It has generated
powerful.
A lot of
amazing.
Yeah.
We're so happy for you, and we've got something in common. When I first moved to Florida, I had a consignment shop thrift store for about 2 years. I had 3 of them I opened. One wasn't enough. I had to do 3. So we'll have to talk later about that business. I can give you some pointers too. But how long have you been in that business? How long have you been in consignment and store?
I actually bought it from an established. It was in Red Bed for about 6 years, and then I bought it. It was 6 years ago in August, so I'm starting my 7th year.
Okay.
And I've built it.
We should talk. I got some ideas that might help you too, because I got that thing cranking. But we'll talk about that and your Valentus business.
That sounds good, though. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations, and thank you so much. All right. So I really appreciate everybody's stories and time here tonight. I have another gentleman I want to bring on real quickly. He's out of Sarasota, Florida. He's down way over 50 pounds now. Mr. Charles Popovic, tell us where you're at tonight.
There he is.
Hey, Bill, how you guys doing?
Awesome.
We're great.
Tonight I'm down to 296.7.
Wow.
Which is pretty exciting. It's 54 pounds altogether. I started out at 350 about 4 months ago or so. So when you presented a challenge to me, I accepted, and so far it's great, which is a little over 13 pounds a month.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and it's a very healthy weight loss. It's not like I didn't drop 100 pounds over 2 months. It's been a steady, gradual weight loss. Although these last couple of weeks have been a little tougher. But, what I did is, what I'm doing is I'm doing the thermal perk.
Yeah.
And I found that if I stay on it for like 2-3 weeks, I need to get off it or double up on it for about 2 or 3 days.
Okay.
And then once I go back on it, it just skyrockets again. The weight just comes right off. The hunger goes away and everything else. And this stuff works amazingly. Between the ThermoPerk, Hibernate, and the coffee. Although sometimes, I don't know why lately, I haven't really been in the mood for coffee, but I drink it anyway. But in the summertime, you don't always want hot coffee. Right. So I'm hoping they bring trim back, because I used to take the trim, with the immune boost and the energy. And that stuff. And now with COVID, I've been taking the immune boost, which I absolutely love, with the energy in the morning as well. Probably I wait like about 3 or 4 hours after I take the Thermal Perk. I take the Thermal Perk first thing in the morning. And then right around noon, 1 o'clock, is when I'll take the immune boost with the energy, and that just tops it off and just feels great.
Awesome.
So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, I'm just loving it, and
well, thank you, Charlie.
And you're way ahead of your goal, because you said you didn't expect to be under 300 until the new year. So
until the new year, right? And now, I mean, I'm well ahead of it. Yeah, it was just before Thanksgiving, I went below 300. And you know what the great thing is that I haven't gone above it. I haven't gone back. I've been able to keep it off, and it's staying off, and I don't feel like it's coming back. And, although now I have to go out and get new clothes, but, that's okay. That's a very good thing.
Yep. Well, thank you so much, Charlie. It's great to hear from you tonight. I appreciate you checking in, and we'll see you next week. All right, guys. So with that being said, what I want to do is this. I want to just close it out, but I had a thought when Gina was talking. She said she's from a town of 250 people. And that just brought my attention, because I'll tell you why. If she had 10 people on her left and 10 people on her right, and those 10 people got 10 people, that would be your whole town pretty much. 200 people would be, right? 10 and 10, that's 200 people. If there was 200 people that each drank only 3 of the products a month and did it continuously, only on their own consumption, you'd be a diamond in the company. That is diamond in this company, guys. And you saw the numbers, $2,000 a week in potential income there as a diamond in the company. So these levels are so reachable, and all it is, and it's not a recruiting frenzy, right? Claudia and Ricky, it's not a recruiting frenzy. It's a customer acquisition business that'll make you the money. Am I safe in saying that, Ricky and Claudia? Is that about right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, it only takes 4 people to get to the very top level of Crown Ambassadors. So, yeah, not hundreds of people, just 4.
And you could do it all strictly through customer acquisition, right? If you had a team of people just got customers.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's where we've had a lot of successes, because we've had the ability to touch a lot of people, right? Because like Ricky said, it doesn't matter whether they want to be a customer or a member. It's beneficial for you and everybody else, because it's all volume. So
that's right.
No matter where it's coming from.
So is it safe to say that the only difference between a customer and a member is the $20 that they pay to be a member, and they can have the ability to make money? That's it.
Yep.
That's it. And it doesn't matter if they join your team as a member or a customer. It's the same exact volume. And here's why I love that, because there's people, like, I'm a recruiter. I can go out there and I can recruit people all day long, and I do. Some people, it turns them off. Like Dawn, she doesn't like to recruit people.
I recruited 2 people this month.
Well, but yeah, you did actually. But here's the thing. But you love leading with the product.
No, I do. He's right.
She leads with the product. I lead with the opportunity.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by that. Like, some people are not comfortable leading with the opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, if I meet somebody that's a go-getter, I'm coming right out with, hey, do you look at other ways to make money? She's not going to do that.
No, I lead product, but it does, a lot of times it turns into opportunity.
It turns into a customer, like with her. And then that customer gets on a webinar like this, and they see the opportunity to make money, and they're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I lost weight. My friends are asking me how I can do this. I better put $20 in and upgrade.
Well, and I like here that for $20, it's kind of a no-brainer. And most people say, yeah, for $20, I'll just be a member, because what if I, start to lose weight, people see it, and I start to, build a team that I can make money on it. Or what's nice is they can do it, later on. You can upgrade anytime.
Yes.
So there's no limit here in time. And I think that's really unique.
And here's one last story I'll leave you with that kind of drives that home. Okay. I have a gentleman he's a multimillionaire in town. He's a friend of ours, and he's very skeptical about network marketing, he says. And I had him on the phone with John Haremza the other day, and he told John how skeptical he is about network marketing, right? But guess what? He likes our product. He's taking it. He's losing weight. And I said, John, will you talk to him about opening up Italy for us? And he talked to John about opening up Italy for us. And you know what he said? I'd be more than happy to introduce Bill to people and help him open up Italy because this product's great. And I go, that's fine. Because here's the thing. Here's what I'll say to him. Hey, listen, put 20 bucks in, upgrade, and let's put it under you, and you'll make some money by accident. Yeah. How's that sound? Right? So, and that's a guy who's skeptical about this industry, right?
But loves the product.
Because you don't have to believe in the industry as long as you've got a great product. If they don't believe in the industry, if the product works, they'll believe in that, and then they will believe in the industry. Believe me, guys, when I tell you it will work. We've got weight loss coffee. That's what you got to lead with. It works. It gets people results. Gina, thanks for sharing. Charlie, thanks for sharing. Ricky and Claudia, thank you so much both for your time tonight. God bless everybody. Make it a